YouTube. YouTube. You, YouTube. What it do, baby? My light on. I mean, I'm back with another video for y'all, man. Hey, yo, TIZ'S. Get yourselves on in here, man. If you just stop through, just scroll through, bang that like button on the way in, man. We on the road to 1K. I'm your boy, TIZ'S. And this is the open closet, man. We got this week upcoming in sneaks. I didn't really post too much in the last few days as far as the videos go. That's my bad. I'm working on some big stuff, but I will have a few unboxings for y'all this week. As long as we gonna get into some upcoming heaters and yeah, just fall back. You know, it's gonna be treacherous coming up for November and December. October is gonna heat up low key too, but only in a way like if you want, you know, certain items and stuff. Like we just seen those LeBrons come and sell out the 40K, you know, Uncharted joints. He got his South Beaches coming up. Those will be limited as well. I think it's something like only 800 pairs of those Uncharteds. So pretty sure the Miami Twice joints will be limited as well. I'm gonna try to go for those as well. We also seen the Shea releasing 3 different colorways: the Mozzie Blue, the Hail Clay, and the Charm Black. Struck out on all of those except for the Charm Black. So it's not all bad, but yeah, man, how y'all doing? How y'all been, man? If you enjoy any of these videos or content, man, hit the sub button, man. Leave a comment, you know, introduce yourselves, you know. You like this, you don't like that, whatever, you know, I'm open to whatever, man. Just the open closet, man. We're trying to grow together, get up in people's algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Let me taste a little something, you feel me? But tomorrow look like we got some they look like kind of like slippers, like kind of like pirouette dancing shoes. You know, they're gonna be like the moon shoes times jacquemus. Some type of dancing shoes. Gonna be 2 different renditions of those. Tomorrow the following day, Tuesday, we will have the Persian Violet and Nike SB Dunks dropping, you know, purple, little suede type of material. It has some nice back and forth booty stroke motion when I seen it, you know, that movable suede, but it's a pass for me, you know, just simply too much other heat coming out. But following that, Wednesday, we have the Flax. They're taking it back to the high top, or I want to say mids, in the Flax and outdoor green. Kind of look like a wheat shoe, kind of like a Timberland boot, but in the Air Force One with hits of that Flax green, outdoor green on it. Nike swoosh, Nike Air symbol. Those will be dropping on Wednesday. Thursday, we got another shoe, basketball related shoe, another Ja 3 in the coconut milk colorway. Now, I was back and forth with this specific colorway, but the only reason I won't get it is because I'm waiting on the Ja 3 Halloween joints. I already got the Channel 12, aka Hustle and Flow, you know, the Mix Max shoes. I already got those. The next pair I will be getting will be those Halloween Ja-3s that glow in the dark. They're giving me, Kobe Grinch vibes. And we know what happened with those. By the way, on the 4th, yesterday, the new Aunt Edwards Lucid Orange and the Aunt 2s drop. Sold pretty good. I'm also passing on that shoe. I got his shoes on right now. Shout out to AE. He played for the home team, the Timberwolves. But speaking of the Timberwolves, I didn't cop that AE 2 that first came out. The first colorway is usually the most popular, but I believe that Timberwolves AE2 that comes out, the second colorway, October 25th, that matches our Timberwolves jersey, those are going to be the high one. The blue with those hits of green with the black that pops off of it. On that model of shoe, I actually think they did a good job with the upgrade. If you didn't know, these are the AE1s that I just showed. The AE2 was originally supposed to be the AE3, but Aunt Edwards had him pull it because he liked it, the AE2 better than the 3. Hence why we got so many colorways in the AE1. Some of those colorways were supposed to be shared with the AE2. The 3 got pushed out and got moved up to 2. Now they're working on the AE3. Hence why they just dropped the Aunt Edwards 2 yesterday. Fire colorway, they're actually pretty available most places. They did sell pretty good, but they are on the third-party markets, and they're going for, they were $130 released, so they're actually going about $70, $80, so about $50 under retail already. So you might have to wait a week and a half or so, but you're gonna save $50, $40. But other than that, they've been killing the basketball shoes. We got the Hardens, we stayed with some books. We got the Jaws, we got the KDs, we got the Aunt Edwards, we got the LeBrons. Make basketball shoes great again. I got the nice Nirvana tee, with the Aunt Edwards, on the foot. I do hoop, but I don't hoop in these. These are just so comfortable, and I had to rock it out. But moving along, get sidetracked. Friday, we got the medium ash solar red Big Bubble Air Max 95s. Of course, they're coming in limited capacity as every other colorway. OG neons, medium pink foam, bright mandarin, blue spark, and so on and so forth. They're all been limited. Even the Baltic Blue Air Max 95 that I picked up this year. Kind of the same color as this LED light in my speaker, but I missed out on all of those. Well, I didn't even really know about the OG neon Big Bubbles at first, but we are expecting a wider GR release of that shoe. As well as I'm waiting on the black and fire red Proto Diamond Turf 92s. Nike on the side of the gold mesh. Nike wrote out across the strap. The white ones are about under retail, but those black, they only came out with 500 pairs, and it was a Walters exclusive in Atlanta. I've been on that shoe since then, but I am not paying resale $400 or $500 for a $130 shoe. Can't do it. It's retail only over here at the open closet. So I might have a harder time. I might gotta go around. I might gotta have me, my mom, my brother, my girl try for some of these leases just to get one. But hey, I do pretty good. And if it don't, I'll move on to the next. It's always another time. I never had a shoe that I have had, lost, sold, or got back or got rid of that I have never touched again. So these shoes are one in a million. It's always gonna be another shoe, man. Do what you gotta do. Don't hold it and let it be pretty. You know, if you're gonna sell it, sell it. If you're gonna wear it, wear it. If it's a classic and it goes in the case, put it in the case and be done with it. Move on to the next. Shoes drop every day, B. Just a little insight. Following Friday with the medium ash on the red, we do have on Saturday dropping the Air Jordan 5 35th anniversary joints. This is the whole shoe. It's all 3M. Luckily, I'm pretty delicate with my shoes. Like, I have worn shoes for months and months, and you can't tell. I'm just one of those type of shoe wearers. I don't do the stains. I hit all my shoes with repellent and I wipe every shoe off. When a shoe comes off my foot, I'm wiping it down and putting it back in the box. I keep it real well ventilated in air and, you know, not smoked out, you feel me? But yeah, man, I stay prepared so I don't have to get prepared. But that's gonna wrap up this week in sneaks, man. Just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all know, tap in, let y'all know what's on the agenda for upcoming in sneaks. Nothing too major, man. Save those coins, man. November, December, be off the chain. So be ready. Always remember, have a better day than yesterday. Hope each and every last one of y'all continue to be safe and stay blessed. Y'all have a good night. I'm your boy TIZ'S. I'm checking out from the open closet. Peace!